No, it will tell you if somebody watches and somebody leaves a comment.
Okay.
Tehran's ready. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. And a diving effort in center, but he can't get a glove on it. Daniel Murphy takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. Two gone. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter
Bryce
indeed
Harper.
in the form of Bryce Harper. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Shatters the bat as this is hit to third.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and he'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Got him.
Oh, that was so early.
Will end the inning. One left for one. And time. At how these Braves are lined up in this one. Eric Karros, who you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Now a curveball here,
What?
nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
3-1.
Adonis Garcia is on deck. And he takes ball four. So
Take
the
your
leadoff man
walk.
is on here in the
No.
home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Adonis Garcia gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
You know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, and as you guys well know, mistakes tend to get magnified here in the postseason, so we'll have to see if this free 90 feet winds up leading to a run.
Two and 0 count. Here it comes.
And
this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Wow, he is just a mess out there right now. Already two wild pitches here in the first inning. He's looking like the nerves have really taken hold of him out there.
And he lays off there, ball four. So back-to-back walks have him in business
Ball
here with nobody
four.
out.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say
Danny,
that's way too many
shut
already.
up.
You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Danny, are you
Coming
commenting?
to the plate now, Freddie Freeman, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Cool.
Boy, he is all over the place.
Were you
out
watching
there
me
right
play?
now. Maybe he's
Could you see right there?
left-handed and he just doesn't realize it.
Could you hear me
Runners at
talk?
second and third here, nobody out.
You can.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
It's not
You
my
have to figure
fault.
that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success
Here,
here.
play that,
I
Danny.
was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these
Sure.
guys earn it.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
That might take the anxiety away for the
I
moment.
lost a
He's
two.
going to need a couple more here to prove to himself that he's not losing.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will wind up a
Is it a
foul
foul?
ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hit high and
Get it,
deep
get it,
to
get it.
straightaway right field. Back goes Harper.
Jump.
Still going back. He's there to make the catch.
Did you catch
and
it?
Here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
And everybody knows, against a guy like this, you're going to need every run you
What?
can possibly get. So that's a good job there. of getting
What's
this ball
up, guys?
airborne And driving in their first run.
Who
In the
is
seats, 0-1. One out and
Scorelex?
the runner on third.
That's not cool.
And he
How does he know my name?
0-2.
Huh?
He got him,
Huh?
and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, he's not even trying to
Oh.
fool anybody.
Oh, shut up.
This is just pure heat 3 times in a row.
I knew that.
Go with what works.
Nick Markakis is in with two
No,
away
you're
now
not.
as he looks at a called strike one. And the pitch bounces off his glove, and that could be a run. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0
Dude,
game.
how did he get there so
Already,
quick?
things are not really going to form here in this first inning. Where is this pitch? It's nowhere close. You don't want to spot your opponents too many easy runs, especially early in the ballgame.
As the next game, you're gonna win?
Yeah, cause we're in first place,
Here comes on
and y'all
1-1.
suck.
Your team's in last.
You suck, bro. The
And
catcher
Markakis
of your
lays
team
off here. It's
sucks.
2-1.
Dude, why am I
And
picking
that's
The
in there
ball
above the belt,
went
so it's
past you
even now,
so many
2-2.
times.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of hype.
Dude, we have a
A
game
swing and a
today.
miss. That retires the side, and that will do
You
it.
do. Who
So
are
they
you
wind
playing
up with
today?
A couple of gift runs here. Wilson Ramos.
We play the
makes his
Indians.
Way to the plate.
They lost.
He'll get us started here in the top of the
Who,
second.
the Indians?
Teron gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat.
Oh,
Not only
well, the
pitcher, but
catcher
hitter as well.
sucked.
Especially when you've got
By
a
the
good
way.
hitter up there.
0-2,
Hit everything
here it
went
comes.
past him.
Swinging in the dirt. Pierzynski corrals it. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Is he out?
Ready now, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
No, I'm the batter, big fella.
Hey,
Squared that one up just a little
I
late.
have travel. I don't play rec today.
The windup and the 0-1.
Man, why do you like travel more than rec?
Slapped hard the opposite way.
Rec ball.
And 2 quick outs here in the second.
Rec ball is fun.
Take his cuts now, and he is one guy whose bat has not made the transition from regular season to postseason.
Yeah, and he was so good during the regular year, but he's been a non-factor so far in this postseason.
What school are you going to in
0-1, here
sixth
it
grade?
comes. Oh, and he's really getting
Over Hills
the better of
Middle?
him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's
I'll
not
be
really
7
messing
for
around
you,
out there
6.
too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that
Then why do you
dugout as
want to
fast
play
as he
one
can.
rec?
Yeah, why?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
I'm gonna watch you play on this.
A.J. Pierzynski
It is.
strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
This is a new picture. I don't like this picture.
Travel ball is not hard.
Can't come up with that one. It's 0-2 now.
Wow,
Are you playing fall ball?
Take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Terry, you play fall ball? Yeah, we're gonna be unstoppable just like last year.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Squirrelex, are you playing fall ball?
Skied into straightaway
Dive.
right.
I don't have to switch fielders.
And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball.
Number 2.
What?
Why are you the Angels?
Because I picked the go. No, I picked the Washington Nationals.
Yeah, Bryce Harper.
Jace Peterson steps in.
So
now.
what about
Set.
Bryce?
Here it comes. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Julio Teheran will get his first cuts here. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. This one's cleared toward left center. Turner ranging forward. And that's the third out. One left for Atlanta. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Cool.
Hey. What?
Yeah, we know that your team sucks, dude. You lost 6-13 against us.
Major League Baseball on the show.
You can join if you
Leading
want.
off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here. And
I'm live streaming, Dylan.
Inside with the
What's
slider,
up?
and that'll back him up a bit.
Were you mad when
Terry, at the ball field, I'm slapping.
I wish you
Because
would.
I feel like it.
I wish you would,
And
kid.
that pitch misses in the dirt,
Alright,
and
kid.
it's
I'm
2-0
gonna do it,
now.
kid.
Well, not close on either of these
Dude,
first
you know
two
that the
pitches.
stream
So he's going to have to
right?
find the release
Right,
point
Dylan?
quick before he loses the leadoff guy.
The stream can hear you.
Good, because I'm a slap Terry.
No, you're not.
I think everybody
And he
that's
gets
watching
this
needs
fastball
to
over
know that I'm
at
slap
2-1.
Terry at the ball game.
This is why you're trying
Oh,
to
it's
get
only
yourself
one
into
kid.
good hitters'
Okay.
count.
Your team
This is
sucks
just
in travel
right
ball,
down
too.
the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should
Yeah,
be a
Caleb's
reward.
team sucked in travel ball, too.
Who's on your team,
And this ball
Caleb?
is
Oh.
crushed deep
that a
down
home
the
run?
right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Markakis on the run. And that's the first out
Bye.
of the inning.
Dylan?
Hi.
No. That's
Max
what Caleb said.
Scherzer
Bye.
set to hit now for the first time.
Caleb said,
Tehran into his motion.
bye.
First pitch on its way.
Bye.
Tap foul at home plate.
Bye.
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 Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Dylan,
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's
are you
0-2.
running to the game with
Give
your
him credit up
parents?
there. He's going to take his hacks.
I don't know. My dad's not going.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on
Ask
that
your
one.
mom
He's down on
if
strikes
you
for
can
the
ride with
second
us.
out. Danny Espinosa
We'll see if Coach will come and pick you up.
trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by
All right,
a lot,
bye, we
but
gotta
it's
go.
1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk here would at least
We
get a
had to.
tying run to the plate. And on top of that, this guy has some pop.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him.
Oh my God.
what?
Yes, kid.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Look at
Yeah,
this.
maybe a little frustrated
Should I swing?
after
Should
that
I
last
not?
call didn't go his way. Now he's got to make sure he doesn't lose him here on 3-2.
What is your
What do you want?
what do you want, kid?
And this is taken low for ball 4,
What?
and they'll have themselves a
Come on,
2-out
kid again,
base runner
Terry.
here after
Kid,
all.
Yeah, that's nice to see a
yeah,
little
the ball game
patience
was
up there.
slack.
These guys have been what I would
No, you're not.
call overly aggressive these first
No.
few
Yes, I am.
innings.
Yes, I am.
No, you're
Somebody's
not.
figured out
I'm
the
slapping in the
importance of
dugout.
maybe taking a pitch or
I
two.
wish you would, kid.
Shoots this one to first. Oh, and he
Oh,
can't
oh,
reel
oh,
it in out
oh.
there.
I'm sure I'll
And a
bet
good
that
effort
would.
as he's able to stick with it and get
Just go to watch our
into
game.
Inciarte.
Go.
Stand in for a
Look,
second
look.
time. He drew a base on balls to lead off the home
Mom
first.
said I can run with y'all.
Lays off 1-0.
That's you. That's not me. I'm not asking. I'm not the one who's running that.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy.
Hello?
Remember, they walked him the first time around.
Hello?
And now they're behind 2-0 to him right
Hello?
here.
And he'll lay
Hello?
the fastball in here to get the
Hello?
count back to 2-1.
Hello?
Unable to get the bat around
Hold
in
on,
time,
hold on,
and the
hold
count
on.
evens at 2-2.
What is your what is your
Just out in front of that one, still
your
2-2.
YouTube channel?
Daniel plays.
What?
Daniel plays. Instead of an S, it's a Z.
Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Why? You were
Now
on
a
my
swing and a
YouTube
miss
channel.
as he picks up another one. Make it
Hey, we're
4
back.
strikeouts already, and there's
Oh.
your first out.
Hey,
And
Caleb.
obviously, any time you can strike this guy out,
Caleb
you'll
said
take it.
hello.
I mean,
Yeah, we
he
heard you.
runs like a
Caleb said
greyhound.
hello.
So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact,
Caleb
though.
said hi.
Standing in now, Adonis Garcia, as this is popped foul behind
You
the plate
leaving?
at strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
You said bye.
No, I'm saying bye to Caleb.
And he pumps
He
the
said
fastball
hi.
by him at 94. It's
Oh, Caleb said
0-2.
hi.
After walking him the first time around,
I can't.
he's all business here in the second half.
Fastball strike
Say it
three
again.
called as he couldn't
Hi,
pull the
Caleb.
trigger, and
Now
there
he
are
can hear
2
you.
away.
Well, so much for your number 1 and 2 guys being your table setters. And they're both gone now on back-to-back strikeouts.
Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Springline is fine.
That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
I don't like this.
2 out, nobody on.
I don't friend with Paris.
Right side hit hard. Gloved by Murphy. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Washington sucks, dude.
Leading off the inning, Daniel Murphy. And they'll need him to get
They don't
Where's
suck.
Bryce Harper? Bryce Harper's gonna come up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
on the ground to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Washington.
Into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him in just 3 pitches.
Dylan hung
He
up.
lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Freeman is there to put this one away, and perhaps an over-anxious Harper is set down on the first pitch he sees. Wilson Ramos is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first
Don't
try.
say anything.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Tehran has his target. Here's the 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hello. Hello.
And they'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to
Terry,
2-1 now.
Danny, one of y'all better pick up the front arm, hanging up.
To 2-2 now. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs.
I did. You text Tony.
Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. Matt Kemp is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Here in the 4th. Left fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
What, in real life?
No, like in your sleep.
Oh.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little
What,
bit
this?
of a purpose
This
pitch
game?
right there, up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back
Wreck?
down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Now, and Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning.
22. Nick Markakis.
Nick Markakis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
You know what? I don't like this dude.
1-1. Here it comes.
Dude, Terry, I don't like this dude.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him.
You did?
Ouch, bang.
The batter, catcher.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Runners off for second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You make a mistake up to this guy, he's going to make you pay. This pitch is
Who
belt
is
high.
this?
He just jumps all over it and drives it into the alley to put runners on second and third now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper
Why'd you
waits
say
on
really?
it, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Chase Peterson stands in as he looks at a called strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left.
Who is
And
this?
he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
What?
So one run on Anthony Rendon. And in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
And you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
And that's in there for strike one.
Hey guys, how you doing? What's up, my fam?
One big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Hot
Oh.
shot on the ground to short.
Oh, he ain't gonna get me out.
He's got it. He's up with it. The
Safe.
throw. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
And I thought this might happen based on how
gonna
close
challenge
that
you,
play
dude.
was at
Did you
first.
think I was safe?
The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that.
Look, I'm
out call.
challenging it.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call. And looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision. Stepping in now, Trey Turner, belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Inciarte.
Go.
Gone!
Home run! Oh.
We just prank called you.
Solo
Why did
shot
you
to
think
right
I was Caleb?
center. His first homer here in the series, and the Nationals are on the board. It's now
I
a
got a home run.
3-1 ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
First baseman.
As he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center.
What?
And this is going to find the gap for Zimmerman.
No.
It's extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
The pitcher, number 30.
Max Scherzer stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and one away, he likely won't be bunting here. First pitch hacking
Two
here, and
away?
that's the first strike.
Oh, one away.
A lot of these
Oh,
guys
geez.
have come into these at-bats
Thanks, Abe.
trying to be the aggressor, trying to make something happen. But what has happened is that they've swung and missed themselves into some early holes.
Markakis giving chase. He gets there, and
Tag.
that's the second out.
We're tagging, boy. Look at that tag.
And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Yeah, this is a nice catch here, moving toward that right field line. No chance to prevent that runner from moving up
What?
to third, though, and he gets over there with only one out.
He caught it, but then I tagged up. What was that? In a person?
Yes.
Into the box, Danny Espinoza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. One run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
You know my question.
Tehran sets 1-1 on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yes.
Get the sense
Go.
he's starting to nibble a bit at the corners here, and that's something he wasn't doing earlier.
Yeah, and he sort of backed off the throttle
Okay, come on.
a little bit too. I'm wondering if that home run
Come on,
ball
dude.
might have
I need to
changed
bring
his
this runner
approach
home.
just a little bit.
This.
And the pitch on 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Turn it down. Just gonna
We're so not watching our own video.
Yeah.
Now batting.
Jason Ward steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Should I do it?
And
Should I
swung
chance
on and
it?
missed for
I'm
strike
gonna
one.
make him steal.
Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The
Darn
throw
it!
down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base.
Yeah? No.
Home half of the 5th.
That's boring.
Julio Teheran comes to the plate as we
Yeah,
get
it's
started
really
here
weird.
in the bottom of the 5th.
I can't believe I just got a home run.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get
I had
you some
a
more.
hacked one, but then it got revoked.
Down the third baseline. That's
Oh,
through
it's
for
fair.
a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Is he gonna steal?
Ender Inciarte
0%.
ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's
Oh,
1-1.
no.
And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Into the box now, Adonis Garcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up. And
What are you
that's what
doing?
he's looking.
And they're
My-
not going to
my
get him.
dude.
He's in there at the plate.
From them?
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one.
Wow.
Whoa.
Do you even know who that is?
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right
You
here.
lied to me.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. This is line to left. Worth has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner, not
feel like that's
tagging, will
a good
retreat to second base.
In left field here at Fenway Park, you can afford to play a little bit shallow. Because think about it, any ball hit over your head is going to be off the monster anyway. So he's able to stay with this line drive and look it right in.
Matt Kemp will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. And I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the half pitch, or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game. You'll start falling into some pretty bad
I have
habits.
to win this game.
Nick Markakis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Yeah.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself
Like
behind
5th,
0-2.
6th, 5th, bottom of the 5th.
And another foul ball. Hits
4.
are now even at 4
4
apiece.
more. 4.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Right there.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
It's like strike 4.
And he got him, minimizing the damage at just a run. Jason Worth will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Nope, never mind.
Is camped under this one. One pitch, one away.
Home run.
Daniel Murphy will try
Daniel
again.
Murphy.
0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
He was on the Mets.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Garcia over to his left. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for a second out. Bryce Harper will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I'm gonna go for a contact hit.
Ripped on the ground to first.
Oh, darn it.
What a play. Onto the pitcher covering, and he
Error,
dropped
dude.
the baseball.
Error. Did you see that?
Right there, though, so there will be
He
no
tossed
advance.
it to first, but the pitcher dropped it.
Come in now with 2 away, and to this point at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5
No.
guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground.
Didn't want
He
that
may
to
get through the
happen.
teeth of this line.
Oh, go. No. Let's go to third.
Through, and
That's
he's
it.
got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Ready,
Anthony
set,
Rendon
go.
strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Is that it?
Markakis
No.
moves over, and that ends the inning.
Yes, dude, that would have been amazing.
Nats leave a pair, still down by a count of 4-2. A.J. Pierzynski will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the 6th. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out. Number 2 stands in. Hot shot to third.
Stanton? They just said Stanton?
On first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
They did? No, it said Swanson.
Jace Peterson will stand in now. He's
Do you think I have a chance of winning?
Flied out 0 for 2 thus far. Chop foul right at
Just
home
2 more
plate.
innings.
Here comes the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
I can't trust you.
I don't have to do that.
Grounder hit
How
hard
did he
down
know
the first baseline.
how to do it?
But a foul ball, and the count
did he know
holds
how
at
to do it?
0-2.
Go to the PlayStation app.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance.
I'm gonna win.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
What?
Down in order go the Braves, but they still lead this one 4-2. Leading off the inning, Trey Turner, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Inciarte has it in his tracks. 1 away.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Now in the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Get that thing off my screen. Messing me up.
That pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now.
Boy, and if anything, he's looking stronger than ever here in this 7th inning.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch well out of the strike zone as he becomes the second out.
Yeah, I want to bring it. I know you do. We have no good hitters. Oh. Oh, never mind. See this. Hey. Jeez, man. Just bring in this dude.
Steven Strasburg.
Sup, boy? What's up, Viper?
We'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Steven Strasburg.
Viper's my friend.
Viper?
Yeah.
And he swings
Such
through
a
a
dude that you
fastball
would
and
be.
doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Viper.
Well, he's letting it fly with that swing, but really, you're down by 2. Your task here off the bench, get on base.
2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Come on.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck
What
him out.
was
His
that?
8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.